Welcome to the Daily Review. This is Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. Today is August 27, 2025, and today is Wednesday morning. So looking at the highlights today, markets are awaiting Nvidia's big quarterly earning reports later today after the market closes in the U.S. around 10 p.m. South African time. Now looking at today, no major economic events scheduled besides this major event. Now looking at the market, starting out with the Forex symbols, the major pairs really unchanged. Looking at the indices, the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ slightly higher. Looking at commodities, oil continues to sell off, okay? Actually selling off after yesterday's spurt. Now looking at the stocks, the bank sector has been very, very strong with Bank of America on its new yearly highs and JP Morgan inching higher as well. Now lastly, looking at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin remains unchanged. So let's take the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here we go. First with the Euro USD. Yes, it was a fade opportunity. And yes, it's finally catching up. GBP, British pound versus US dollar. We had that spike on Monday, or really on Friday, going into earlier this week. And then it's a complete fade. And look at it. By week to week, we're unchanged. So we sold off this week when it came to GBP. Now looking at crude oil, we did get this slide. Okay, this is a 4-hour chart. We got that little spike higher and then right back to its lows. Natural gas continues to taper a little bit lower. Now looking at the U.S. markets, starting out with the Dow Jones, close and on its highs, and so is the NASDAQ, both very strong still. Now I'm going to focus on the bank stocks first. Look at this. Bank of America hitting $50 a share. That's new yearly highs for there. And JP Morgan also inching back to its highs. Now jumping into Nvidia. Nvidia coming out with its quarterly earning reports. Now remember, this is after the U.S. markets closed, so it's a past 10 p.m. South African time. And the markets are closed at that time for regular trading sessions. So it means you won't be able to enter it if you want to trade it in after hours. However, going to the number, we are on our almost our highs, 181. Okay, if there's any better news than what has been until now, I mean, we're looking at $181 split over 30 ways. So it's really, a lot more than that. So it's gotten strong, yeah, and it's been bought out, okay, forever. The question is where we're going to go from here. So I wouldn't go into this number with a position. I'd probably ease out of it, going into this number. Now, looking at the rest of the market, we're going to be choppy, okay? Amazon was strong the previous day. It continues its strength. If you look at Microsoft, still very, very quiet, okay? After that sell-off, after that gap down and go, okay? Well, it's really a gap up, and it failed to go, and it kind of closed the gap, and it retraced itself down to its lows of $500. So keep that in mind, as this is changing character and been very, very weak. And so looking at Nvidia, lastly, just looking at it again, yes, we are on our highs. Question is where we're going to go from here. I wouldn't go into this number with a position just because you never know what's going to actually come out. Okay, that's generally my mojo, not to go into a position where there's major news coming out of it. So just be a little bit timid today. Don't want to push it too far. We are at the end of the summer. Next week is Memorial Day, so Monday will be closed in the U.S. So keep that in mind as well. This is Razak, and I wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.
My advice, this is the best time to trade.